Hi guys, welcome back to 12 Days of Collectionmas. Alright guys, so it has been a day. Yes, I'm here again in the baseball cap and no makeup. I actually just came back from the spa and running a few errands. This is the second time that I have recorded this video because I recorded this video before I went out to run my errands, before I went out to the spa, and realized when I went to download the video that there was nothing there. So I am here. I am actually vlogging today, and in the vlog that you'll see tomorrow, I'm talking about all of this, and I need to get back home to record this video. That this video will be out late this evening, but that I want to record this video. I have 2 more days of Collectionmas and I am determined to finish this video, right? So tomorrow will be a vlog. But okay guys, let's get started. I have a double unboxing for you guys, right? You guys saw the video where I did my 50th birthday haul. And in that haul, I mentioned that I had a couple of things that had not yet come in. Those things have arrived, but with the timing of the arrival, it ends up being an early Christmas unboxing. So this is sort of a 2-in-1. This is my 50th birthday haul part 2, as well as an early Christmas unboxing. So let's get started, guys. Okay, y'all, here we go. These are my 2 Louis Vuitton bags. It's my birthday, guys. You know I had to get Louis Vuitton. I mean, I know I have my Dior and I have my YSL, but would it be a birthday of mine without Louis Vuitton? I don't think so. So we have 2 bags from Louis Vuitton that I want to unbox with you. Both of these are pre-loved. I was hoping that this one would come in when I was doing my video about my vintage collection, but it didn't come in. But I do believe this bag is vintage. Let me look. It doesn't say when this bag was discontinued. It says that it was discontinued. When it was phased out is not exactly clear, but it has become a sought after vintage piece, making it harder to find. I just recently found out about this bag earlier this year, and you guys know that I'm drawn to the vintage pieces. I'm drawn to the classic pieces. I think it was Abby M Bags. I saw it on her channel about this, so I had to get it. Let me stop rambling. I know you guys want to see what it is. It's gorgeous. And so here it is. Here she is, guys. I have the Louis Vuitton Orsay Clutch. This bag is a gorgeous bag. It is a clutch bag, and I had never seen anything like it. I am obsessed with this treated leather here. No vachetta or barchetta that I have to worry about. Guys, I don't know how I luck up like this, because if you will see this, it is in perfect, pristine condition. This bag was available on the pre-love sites, but to find it in this condition was difficult. I got it from Luxe Lair, and it just came in perfect timing for my birthday and for Christmas. Really for Christmas, because I ordered this. I think I finally found it a little over a week ago, and they did like expedited shipping. It has a pocket here. I'm gonna do a whole what's in my bag, guys, so you guys can see, but the phone does fit in there. I don't have anything like this in my collection, and so that pocket is great. So you open it. Look how awesome this interior is. Look how new this interior is. Whoever had this bag hardly used it, if at all. So you guys can see it has a pocket there, and it has this interior here. It says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in Paris right there. And then I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you guys. I may have to get another angle, but the date code is in here. Louis Vuitton date code AR10002. Okay, the Louis Vuitton date code AR002 indicates that this item was manufactured in France during the 2nd week of 2000. Wow. That's cool, guys. So 2000, this is 2025. So this bag is 25 years old. And look how gorgeous. Look how gorgeous she is. This zipper is like butter. Look how gorgeous. Guys, did I not look up? Look at this. Like she is brand new. I actually took her out today. So you guys will see tomorrow that when I went to the spa, I took her out because I was so excited to use this bag, and she was great. So I don't have anything like this in my collection. Like, this is a true clutch that I can wear, and it's so functional. And I love this little wristlet, right? So you can kind of dress it up and down, but it's just such a unique piece. I put this inside of my tote bag that I had today. I was able to just pull this out when I needed it. but I'm obsessed with this. The only thing, the bag does have a little bit, I would say it has a little bit of an odor, not a bad odor, but almost like a mothball odor. Probably, I mean, it's 25 years old, and whoever had it probably just had it stored somewhere, not using it, because you can see the edges of it is perfect. And then the zipper itself, look how perfect condition that is. I lucked up, y'all. So yeah, so excited to have this in my collection. It was a great price. I think I paid $500 and something dollars. It's worth it. I have another vintage piece. I'm obsessed with it. Have already started using it, so I wanted to share that one with you guys. And sorry if I am going quickly. You will see in the vlog tomorrow. I'm doing a million things today, so I wanted to get this video recorded, edited, and up for you guys. Here's the big mama. Now you guys know I'm a big bag girl. And I got the mother of the big bags. I got a big mama here, okay? Can't even hold. This is the original dust bag that it came with. I can hardly even hold this bag. You guys know, I'm gonna give you a hint right here. You guys know I'm obsessed with Damier Azur. I want everything in Damier Azur. Monogram is my favorite print. It'll probably always be my favorite print, but definitely Damier Azur is my second favorite print. And since I'm so comfortable with this print, I wanted this bag. Louis Vuitton recently released a bag called the Again bag, and I really loved the bag. I loved everything about the bag. I love the braided handle. It's called Again. It's kind of like the new version of the bag that I have now, which you guys should already know what it is. But there are so many things that I was not excited about with that bag. Mainly the interior color. I don't like the reddish, brownish interior of that bag. Oh, they also didn't have that bag in Damier Azur. And guys, I have enough monogram right now. Not to say I'm gonna always love monogram, but I wanted more Damier Azur. So I said, if I'm gonna get this bag, I'm gonna get the mother of this bag. So guys, here we are. We have the Louis Vuitton Artsy in the GM size. Could you not just pass out right now? This bag is gorgeous. She is huge. This is probably the largest bag that I have that's not a luggage bag. And I knew I had to have it. I wanted the Artsy, but I wanted this GM size. That MM would not do it for me. I have enough bags that size. And let me tell you, this bag is heavy. This bag is a lot of canvas, and even holding it like this, it's heavy, which I had read so many reviews that said that the Artsy is heavy. And it's different than like the Graceful, for example. That's a large bag, not as large as this, but the Graceful is so lightweight. I told you guys when I was talking about it, it's such a light bag, not the Artsy. This is a lot of canvas and it is heavy, but it is exactly what I need. Guys, the inside of this bag, I need to calm down, I'm too excited. Okay. So it has this strap right here with this charm on it, and I love that little charm that comes on it. And if you open it, it's gorgeous, but it is that light interior. Again, I got a nearly perfect bag. This bag was listed in great condition, I believe, at Rebag. And the only thing about the bag was the handle had some watermarks or something on it, which you can see, maybe a couple watermarks. It's nothing. It is absolutely nothing. It has a big pocket with the zipper. I mean, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This bag has 6 pockets in it for organization, which is really great because I don't like bag organizers anyway, but you don't need one with this one because it has so much organization in it. But this is the queen bee of the Damier Azur bags, and it's the classic Artsy. I'm a classic girl. I had to have an Artsy in my collection, and I went back and forth because Rebag had another bag, an Artsy GM. It was in the monogram, and I was loving it. I really had to sleep on it. Which one do I want? Which one do I want? And ultimately, the Damier Azur won out because I have so much monogram. And who knows, I may one day get the Artsy GM in the monogram. I'm going to see how, you know, how this wears or whatever. It's a gorgeous bag. I'm telling you right now, I already want the Artsy GM in monogram. Like, I know that I want that, but this was the one that I chose, and I'm happy that I did. I would choose this one over and over again. I plan to do a what's in my bag for this. This is going to be my spring summer bag. I cannot wait for the spring. Now, I'm not rushing winter and all of that because I love this season, but I cannot wait to use this in the spring and summer. And you know, I'm just getting used to Damier Azur, so I really wear it in the spring and summer. But a lot of people wear their Damier Azur all year round. And I see it here in Florida. Like today, it is literally almost 90 degrees. It is so hot. You see Damier Azur all year round. So there's no rules to it. I could certainly wear this all year round if I wanted to. So we'll see how it goes. But look at the slouch. I told you guys I love a hobo bag. I love a hobo bag. I got the queen bee of the hobo bags, and I cannot wait to share this with you guys and do what's in my bag and to, you know, incorporate this into my life and my lifestyle. I chose a winner. Everything is perfect. I love these little brackets there, how it attaches. So there you have it. I got a monogram vintage piece that I am obsessed with. And I got the Artsy GM and Damier Azur. I'm a happy girl. I am a happy girl. I know I don't need any more handbags. And we're going to talk about, I got another video that's going to be coming up in January about the things that I'm not buying. You guys can probably imagine what are some of the things that are going to be on that list. I will do a video about all the bags that I have sold this year, because I don't want to grow my collection. Like, I don't want my collection to be larger. If anything, I want to start downsizing bags. But what I have committed to myself is one thing has to go out for another thing to go in. And so this year, with everything that I've gotten, something has gone out. At this point, more things have gone out than have come in. And I'm just fine with that. I will never be at purse piece, so to speak, just like satisfied and not see bags that I want. Now, I won't obviously buy every bag that I want, but every now and then there is going to be something that I think will serve me well in the season that I'm in. And if that's the case, a bag that if I'm not using it, or I don't want to keep it and pass it down to my girls, if they're not going to be interested or whatever, I am going to get rid of those bags to bring in bags that I want and that serve me today. And these are the two that I have added to my collection. Okay, guys? I am going to get out of here so that I can continue vlogging, because I am going to have to edit the vlog and have it up for you guys tomorrow. So, and you guys will see how all this has come together in the vlog that I'll share tomorrow. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you have enjoyed this double unboxing as much as I have enjoyed presenting it to you. I hope you guys have an amazing day, or at this point, an amazing evening. And whatever you do, make it cozy. This is the night before Christmas. So I hope you have a cozy, festive evening, and I will see you right back here tomorrow. Bye, guys.